unconditional love. I'm Olo, Thoth, code in the cosmos, sending you heart, love, and energy. So today I wanted to open with a quote from the book I'm writing at the moment. And it goes, "Your peace of mind depends on you. It depends on your application of the means to peace. If you deny the means, forgiveness, then you deny peace." So, peace is natural, and we are only suffering if we resist what is true, what feels good, and what love is. When the mind is peaceful, it is able to serve love. And what a mighty purpose that holds. Love holds with an illusion. Because there are many beings on this plane that are just not aware of love, love's presence. And they have a distorted lens in which they're seeing reality through. It's distorted to the extent that what they call real is not. And what is unreal is real. So this is insanity, and insanity is simple. It's a perceptual problem. It's the belief in duality and its duality consciousness. So forgiveness is the process of unlearning the ego, because our nature is love and to serve love. There must be something that is not of our nature that seems to be playing out in this dream world, in Maya. But don't get lost in this thought that, well, everyone's lost to some extent. Because, well, if you think of it this way, that love has no opposite. Because you cannot deny it completely, or you wouldn't exist. Love unifies and fear separates, and if there is no love, there is no life. So life is an inherent quality of love and spirit. We are eternal beings. We are timeless beings. We are one being, spirit. It is true that we are as Creator created us. The Creator did not create the ego. It was our choice to believe in separation, which seemed to create the ego. But really what the ego is just giving our power and belief to illusory ideas about what is real and what is not, who we are, is love. So, if you do not yet want peace, but maybe there's part of you that does, and you're split in the mind of if you really want to go down the rabbit hole all the way, I suggest that you could just pray to see glimpses, and if these glimpses of peace, of love, content you and satisfy you, or make you feel better, then continue to pray and exercise your willingness to surrender to love, to let go of our ego self-concept story, so that love can write a new story for us. And even further, beyond stories, we are aware of love's presence. Forgiveness is a way of life, and there's many ways, there's many paths to love, they say. But all the ones that work are forgiveness. The amount of joy that you've experienced in your life is because you have forgiven those areas of your mind, of your consciousness. So if you look at this definition that you may hold of forgiveness, give it to the sacred spirit to be returned to you as the truth, as guidance. Because forgiveness is just shifting your perception from fear to love, and it's the process of undoing the ego mind and letting go of it, because it could never grasp you. That is, if you think the ego is grasping you, that's what they call victimization mentality. What's really happening is we have a grasp on the ego, on our suffering, and we hold on to these thoughts, these feelings, these experiences that make us feel bad. We believe deeply that if we let go of them and drop them, surrender them to the spirit, that we're letting go of something of value. But only love is wholly valuable, and all of the valuable things in life are born from love and are natural. And love is in all that we see. Love is in this world. It is in the deepest depths of the ego mind and all of the suffering, because it cannot be limited. But the ego could never be in love, and fear could never be in love, because love is perfect. Love is the eternal, prevalent source. It's all that exists in truth. And what a sacred blessing to know that only love is real. And love is perfect. So then, must experience be illusion? Levels of consciousness and all of these things start to fade away. We don't compare, we don't overanalyze. We just witness as the love. And just like we keep our house clean, or our space clean, so must we clean our minds in the sense of keeping our peace and protecting our peace by following through with our guidance and what our purpose is to serve love. So if you think about forgiveness is a synonym of purpose. And forgiveness has given you all of the happiness that you have now. So in a sense, you already know how to do it. To the extent that you are happy. The extent that you are not happy, you need to learn how to forgive to become peaceful. There's something called humility where we accept that we have a perceptual problem. And then we can grow, because if we don't believe we have a perceptual problem, we're not going to want to change our minds. So we have to humble ourselves in times of feeling good and bad. And continually give our idea of what is to the sacred spirit, so it may be returned to you as the guidance that keeps you peaceful. Guidance may or may not include action. And it doesn't always come as a directing voice or something like that. It's through our our feelings and our inspiration. And people are often overriding their guidance system and doing things that they know aren't really right for them. And how can you know what true happiness is if you don't protect your peace by following your guidance. I mean, there is one dimension where following our guidance is more of an effect, I suppose, and what really makes us happy is just what we are and who we are. I'm feeling guided to end this transmission, this video, and leave you with that. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope that if you haven't found peace, that you can humble yourself, give your idea of God and this world to the sacred spirit to be returned to you, because that is forgiveness in a sense. It corrects our perception. You know, prayer is the medium for miracles. And miracles are minds joined in love's presence. It's the highest level of communication. It's what love communicates while seemingly in this dream. It's what they call the embodiment of love. It's when we live a miracle and we recognize to exist is miraculous. Then the miraculous effects seem to happen, but they're not really as impressive as the source of it all. That we all are. We're all one. We're all one spirit. We're as Creator created us. The last thing I wanted to say is forgiveness can be practiced through correcting our thoughts, so that they're in alignment with correct perception. And a powerful way to correct your perception, is mantras. So you could pick up A Course in Miracles or a high frequency book in alignment with A Course in Miracles teachings. There are many out there, not just in the West or whatever. There's many teachers that may have different words and different vocabulary, but it's all the same. It's all love. The teachings of love, of the Holy Spirit, of the Sacred Spirit. And start repeating mantras when you have moments within your day where you're not doing something or talking or whatever, and you can just sort of meditate, close your eyes, or leave them open. Just repeat a thought in your mind that's in alignment with love, and you will serve love. What a mighty purpose to serve love. We just have to humble ourselves, empty ourselves, so that we may be filled with fullness and overflow. To give within is to overflow, to give truly. you all enjoy it. I'm gonna go. Because I feel guided to repeat mantras.